Hi all, just following on from last week's stretching routine, today I'm going to show you the anterior chain stretch to go alongside the posterior chain we did last week. This stretch is going to predominantly stretch everything down from the abdominals, hip flexors, both deep and superficial, and into the quadriceps area. It's important we get a few things right in this, which is mainly position of the pelvis when we're doing it, and position of the lumbar spine. So I'm just going to show you how to get into this position, folks. Looks a bit like a lunge, however this leg is resting completely on the floor, on the pillow, just to protect the kneecap. First thing we're going to do is try and fix the pelvis into what we call neutral. You do that by tightening your glutes and pulling your belly button towards you. And then you're just going to do a nice lunge forward. I got asked last week about bouncing in the video. Bouncing isn't really bouncing when it's at the end of the range of the stretch. So it's quite safe and quite good for teasing tight tissue. Okay? So this end here, really stretching the top end of the hip flexor. If I move back into this position here, we're really going to now get the stretch further down the quadricep. In this position, as we come back, it's important the back doesn't bend. It's really trying to keep the pelvis in neutral, and you're almost driving the pelvis up at a 45-degree angle. Hold that for a few seconds. Then bring it back forward again. Once again, keep the pelvis tight, coming forward. Once again, you don't want to see your back in this position. Just show you that from the front very quickly, just to make sure the alignment is right. Okay, so when I'm making a good line here, don't want a body twisted or anything like that. Belly button should be facing forward, same as everything else. So when we go back as well, you're in a nice straight position as you come forward. If you're not flexible enough to even start in this, we can break it down into the two hip flexor movements, or hip flexor and quad movements, sorry. Same thing again, keep your pelvis tight, come forward, really opening up the hip here. Okay. Difference is now you get the quadricep in. What you end up doing is holding on to something, grabbing your leg, knee goes back. Trying not to let this happen, and really forcing the knee back into that position, keeping the pelvis in relative neutral. Any questions on any of the stretching that you see, feel free to send us a message and I'll try to answer to the best of my ability.